They know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Spartans have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Rice Owls offense will take the field first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity. And David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates. They're going to be watching.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to throw, it's Morse. Makes the grab, it's Lane. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Got a man, it's Lane. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. He wants to throw it again. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his big tight end. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So San Jose State's offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Judowski. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read.
Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State.
What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Hard running there. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. There he goes. Spins away from the defense. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Direct snap. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Trying to get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finding open areas. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Morse. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. Uncorks one. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. And back to the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Right back to the well.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Judowski. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line. The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Right on the money. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Torres. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Morse. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Continues to fight for yards.
Well, that's a huge completion on 3rd down. And David, he was double covered. I mean, what do you do as a coordinator moving forward now trying to stop this guy from making plays?
I can't tell you how frustrating that is. I got 2 on him. Like, I'm sending resources to stop this guy, and he's still making plays. You got to get more pressure on the quarterback. You got to disguise. You got to do something. But apparently that guy, you can't cover him, even with 2.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the grab down the middle. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Morse. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
The Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Torres. Oh, he's got some space. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Rice.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Short gain on the play before he slides. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And that one will put them up here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. He'll do it himself. He's in open space downfield.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Another first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
First and goal, San Jose State.
Just keeps slinging it. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've stalled out a bit in the red zone. Just a couple of field goals on 3 previous trips. Now to get it in on second and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Number 10.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Complete to the right. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
First down for the offense.
The RPO fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
At the 38-yard line. Second down coming up.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Morse. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Strudovsky. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his man in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Wants to fire on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Spartans. They move on top here in the fourth.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. They're trailing by 14 to San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The play action fake. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Got the conversion and still going. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looking downfield, it's Morse. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Is now set up in the red zone.
Quick completion to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on third and goal. Swings it out to his running back. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely center cut. And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to throw, it's Morse. He's taking the deep shot. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time it's complete. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
At the 24. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. The quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's got him. Turning it on. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Torres. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Owls! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
23, San Jose State, 19.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick strike complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Timeout, San Jose State.
To the air on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Judowski. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got his man down the middle. He's got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Second down coming up.
Got to find a completion on this one. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with